Everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video we're going to be going through how to use in natural cover to your advantage in Warzone. Sit back, relax, and let's break it down. Right now, as we go across, now you can see the first opponent in front of me. So in this scenario, I've got a few options, right? Where do I go in this situation? Well, I could go to the right, I could challenge him from the right, but the problem is I'm out in the open. He probably gets some shots off. I could stand on the left, but same kind of scenario. But there's a very, very obvious answer. And the thing is, we need to think of this in game. That's a skill gap, right? I think right now, if we pause it, we can see that if I was to stand on this head glitch, it's the best thing to do. But in game, it's that get that decision, see the opponent and say, right, how can I get to the advantage as quick as possible, as flawless as possible? And that's what we need to start working towards. So we go through, you see, we slide to the left. Again, we're not trying to kill him just yet. We're trying to get into cover. Now I'm in cover, I jump across. You see, he gets impatient, goes through. Now in this scenario, I should win this gunfight 10 out of 10 times. We go through, we get the kill, and it's nice and easy. Same situation there, we land in. We're not too worried about anything else besides getting into cover and focusing purely on our shots. Now right now, if I pause it, I clearly should win the gunfight. So you can see, even if they are more skilled than you, or maybe your gun skill is lacking and you just don't feel confident, using the natural cover can really give you that advantage. And you're seeing it in every single clip. It's not just about head glitches, it's simply about using the map surroundings, using what you have and just making it work. Right now you can see we are literally on 1 health. So as I back away, I'm going to reposition, and all I'm trying to do now is find the advantage. So as we go across, right, I can see the opponent, so we get some shots off. Now all I'm thinking about right now is closing the distance while maintaining the position. So in this scenario, if I was to jump out, let's just say I was to fly at like this area here, right? As I'm flying, the opponent will be able to kill me because they're right at the edge of the wall. So instead of doing that, all I'm going to do is kind of bait them in by going behind cover and playing it patient. So you see, we back away. We now behind cover, we go through, and it's a very easy kill. So it's all about utilizing the cover. Right now, you're about to see a 1 versus 2. Let's see how we play this. We go through. The first thing we want to do is get the first kill while waiting behind cover. So we go across and get that first kill. I can now see the player on the right, and I see another player landing in. So all I'm trying to do now is reposition. So we're going to jump to the right, and we're simply just going to go through and use the cover. As he lands in, I know he's going to the stairs, right? Because I saw him go down there. So now I'm going to slide across, cut the lanes, and you see we get the kill. So not only are we using the cover, we're also using the cutting lanes technique that we went through the other video. So again, it's just about applying everything together. Let's kind of play out the rest of them and see if anything stands out. But to be honest, most of it simply is just using your cover, making sure that when you're in certain scenarios, you're not over peaking and stuff like that. Right now, same thing. You see we go through, we're strafing, we're trying to snake a little bit, we're trying to be annoying. But there is one important thing here, the mount feature. You're seeing it right now. When you're mounting, you're such a more accurate target because your gun doesn't move. So it's really, really important. Another thing is using loadouts as head glitches. For me, loadies as head glitches is one of the best things you can do. It's because people don't really expect you to be there. So right now you can see they're in the building, they go through, and because this is a natural head glitch, it's really hard for them to take me off. You can see I'm just standing there simply strafing. Why? Because we want to activate that aim assist, and things like that just make it so much easier for you to get kills. Same scenario, we back away, we back away. Why would I stand in the open? Why not just stand behind the cover, use your head glitch, and that's exactly what we do. As we go through now, you can see another player. Once again, using the cover. Simple formula. Use the cover, strafe to be more annoying, strafe to get aim assist, and just rinse and repeat. Once again, we back away, we strafe, we use movement, and it's a constant theme. These clips I got here are all from different gameplays, but the same scenario about using and utilizing cover. It applies to all game modes, whether you're playing solos or duos or solo squads. Something I'm personally trying to improve at is my patience in scenarios like this. When I'm watching back these kills here, honestly, there's no gunfights I'm really struggling with, right? It's because I'm utilizing my cover in these specific kills. But then when I'm dying, I'm like, oh, okay, I probably should have used my cover a bit more. So this is kind of a good example of using your cover, but it does take time to perfect. Again, great example here. We go through, we get the first kill. We're simply going to reposition, back away, and we're just trying to find the angles. We're simply trying to find the angles, trying to find the danger position, and you're seeing it every single time that we go through again. Nice little two-piece. We wait for the third, we go through. When you're using guns like the STG or the new I forgot what it's called, but the new weapon, like just being able to use your cover is so important. Again, with the sniper rifle, you're seeing the same thing, same message being repeated, just using it in different scenarios. Every single clip we've had here has been completely different. However, it's the same situation. Right now, when someone's behind me, we're going to go through. What we're going to do, we're going to use a loadie. Just like we mentioned earlier, the loadie was in a different situation, but now it's in a different scenario. But we use the loadie, we strafe, We go across, make him one shot, get aggressive, okay? So if you guys are struggling in Warzone and maybe you're, you know, not getting as many kills as you want to do, I would say start by thinking in each gunfight, what can I do to get into the cover? What can I do to gain the advantage? This is the perfect example. Right now, we'll end it on this clip here, okay? But right now we can see the opponent is right there. If I was just to start shooting him, the problem we have is as they land, they could bunny hop and start moving there, and it becomes a 50-50. That's my kind of problem here. If in worst case scenario, they get the kill because they're using the momentum, okay? So I'm going to simply slide to the car. We go behind cover now, and then when we snake up, we're able to gain the advantage. When you do the snaking mechanic, when you re-peek a surface, you're able to camera your opponents, and you can see them a second before they see you. So all I'm trying to do now is get behind cover, and right now, when I press the forward button, when I stand up like this, I'm actually cameraing my opponent. So now that I'm snaking them, I'm able to get the shots off. Their one shot, we're going to go for a different angle and get the kill. So whenever you can in certain scenarios, use your natural cover, try to do that one pump up so that you get the camera off, and you will always have the advantage in those gunfights. YouTube, I hope you guys learned something new today. If you guys did enjoy the video, I'd appreciate a like and subscribe to the channel if you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys for another one tomorrow. Peace.